Hello and welcome to the weekly from Timely Coffees. My name's Seb, I'm one of the co-founders here, and this is a video series we use to talk about the coffees we have coming out, and specifically the coffees we're going to be sending out to subscribers over the next 7 days. So if you're a subscriber with Timely, the coffee you're going to be receiving is from the Valde family in Guatemala. So this is a great coffee because, it's from the Caban region in Guatemala, which is really interesting in terms of kind of the amount of coffee they produce and kind of the quality of coffee they produce as well. It's one of the regions that you don't see, as many specialty coffees from, but when you do find one that's kind of tasting great, then it's going to be kind of really interesting and really different from a lot of the other regions. And this coffee is a little bit different as well because you'll find that with this coffee, because they grow the coffee in a region that has really high rainfall, it means that the coffee is going to be ripening really slowly. And not only that, it means that because the coffee is ripening slowly, they need to be picking their coffee at certain intervals. So I think we spoke a couple of weeks before about how coffee cherries won't all ripen at the same rate. So when you're going out and you're picking coffee off the tree, you can't just take everything all at the same time. You have to make sure that you're selectively picking just the ripest cherries. So in this instance, they're actually going out every fortnight to pick coffee. So they're going out once to make sure that every cherry they take is nice and red and kind of exactly the ripeness that they're looking for. And they're leaving the trees to kind of keep growing and the cherries to keep ripening, what's left, and then they go out and they pick again 2 weeks later. And so this means that not only is it a really intensive way to pick coffee because it's pretty laborious, but it's going to result in a cup that's more uniform, more consistent, and more balanced. It's a lot easier for us to roast as well, which means that it's easier to get great results. So that when you're brewing the coffee, it's going to be a bit more predictable and a bit easier to get great results out of. So this is the coffee you're going to be receiving this week. If you are not yet a subscriber, you can become one because your first installment is always free. So this will be your free first installment. So head to timelycoffees.com.au and you can sign up there. You can get it whole beans, you can get it ground, you can get it absolutely any way you need it. And if you need to buy a coffee for someone else as well, you can get a bundle or you can get a prepaid subscription. You can get a couple of different options in terms of coffee. So there's a few ways that you can get Timely and share it with other people as well. If there's anything else you need, you can always send me an email at seb@timelycoffees.com.au and I'm more than happy to help out whenever I can. But other than that, that's all I've got and I'll see you next week.